POV. It's the 1950s, and you see your African-American friend being beaten, but you have to act like you don't care. Wow, I think this is a fairly old image, and I'm pretty sure I've seen this before, although maybe not featured it on the channel. But TikTokers will really turn anything into a POV video. Yeah, let's just roleplay that my black friend is being beaten to death. Yeah, great. Special thanks to Nix, Holly Miller, CJ, Kaorian Mori, Karen Duca, Sarah Bear, L, Kapachi, Chase Howard, Maxine Lankow, Devon Kellogg, Top Shelf, Rennie, Thomas Penny, Greyhound, and Gravity Gaia for supporting my channel and supporting my content. Thank you so much, guys. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Today we are returning once again to r/cringetopia. Yay, get ready to cringe. Gotta love cringe. Gotta love that cringe. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's get into it, shall we? Gave bro a vitamin C pill and told him it was a perk. Dude was really going for it. I love the placebos like that, where the person legitimately thinks that they've had like a perk or something, because you can only placebo yourself so far, right? Like, he's not actually feeling the effects of that. He's not actually going nuts and losing his mind because he hasn't taken one. He's doing that himself. I find it funny. I'm not gonna have the audio on for this one because he swears a lot and it's way too much effort to censor. He's annoyed about a dude touching his girl or something is what he's saying. But the way he fights, his stance and everything, I do find very amusing. He kind of makes me think of a penguin. Like, I don't know if anyone else gets that vibe. The way he, like, flares and moves and flaps. Like, the way he hits... I didn't even knock over the thing properly. Sorry, that was funny. The way he hits the dude, or tries to, is like a penguin flapping at a dude. And the way he, like, tries to be intimidating is like a... He just makes me think of a penguin. It's just penguin vibes. So for this one, the cringe is on the right and the Chad is on the left. It is the perfect duet. I don't know, I find it so funny. The kid's face is so red, like he's making it look like he's straining so hard. And the dude's on the right, because obviously they don't know what they're reacting to, because he added it after. Just the dudes on the right are cringe. Ultimate cringe. Their thirst traps being, ooh, look at us, we're sassy, and getting roasted by a kid that's probably like 5 years younger than them. Brilliant. I'm probably gonna remove music from this because copyright. Oh no, he angry. They have matching hair. I'll bring up points at the end. Right, okay, I have many points to bring up here. So, I need to skip through this. So my first point, angry dude's going to beat him up. They roll up their sleeves, but they're both wearing short sleeves. So, I don't know what's going on there. The dude with the red hair, he gets kneed in the stomach and punched in the shoulder, and that kills him. That's him dead. He is dead. And then when she's walking and she bumps into the dude, first of all, that dude was walking, I don't know where he was going. There was a bush in the direction he was walking. He was just gonna walk into a bush on the side of a building. When he bumps into her, they could have chosen a pavement, a path, but no. And then he goes to hit her, and oh, her boyfriend in angel form is stopping her from being hit. And then he just pieces out. He just leaves. The dude is still there. He's now just gonna hit her. He's no longer being stopped, and he just leaves. So he didn't save her because he didn't get rid of the dude that's gonna hit her. He's still there. True cringe. True cringe. What I've spent this year.
February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December.
How are you spending that much money?
Good.
What did you buy in August? Like 5 cars? $936,000. That is not a facepalm. That's an, oh my God, I almost spent the average American's income in their entire lifetime in 1 month.
He's right.
What did you buy? And yes, you're cheering for December because you spent less money. And that's great. But it's only December 8th at the filming of this video. And it's still $10,000 in 8 days.
I'm with the dude. Okay, I was gonna make a similar point, but he responded to it and was in the video, so all of the points I was gonna make were made. How do you spend that much money? How do you spend over $900,000 in 1 month? I want to know what her job is, and I want that job. Please. Please.
I don't know about you, but I've lived many lives here on Earth, and I wanted to share with you some of the ones that I've discovered thus far.
Okay.
One of my earliest lives was as a man in ancient Mesopotamia. I worked as a poet, philosopher, and I taught writing.
How do you know that?
I've always been very drawn to ancient Egypt, so this life where I worked as a death priestess for Nephthys made so much sense. My mom actually discovered this one. She did a past life regression and saw us as sisters in a Native American tribe, which makes sense because one of my spirit guides is Native American. I was a lady of the house in the Victorian era. I was also definitely a witch because I saw myself making potions in the backyard.
Wow, really?
I was also a child during World War II, but I didn't live past the age of 6.
Oh,
what's interesting
wow.
is in this life, my ethnic background are basically the players in World War II. And of course, I have to include my life as a fairy, though this one is technically happening.
Okay, so I was gonna let it slide of just, oh, I was a deaf priest and a teacher in Egypt and Mesopotamia. But then she starts making it real. Like, I was these children who are photographed. I was this child in World War II. And that's taking it way too far. First and foremost, ignoring the fact that she is adamant that she knows that she lived those lives in the past. And then she was like, oh, I was also a fairy. But I obviously don't know what her life right now is, but is she just that bored of her life? Is she leading that boring a life that she has to go and pretend that in a past life she was a witch and a death priestess because her life is just not interesting enough? So she's got to be quirky and cool because she was a witch and a death priestess? Believe what you want to believe, but it is cringe. And also a fairy. Oh, I was a 6-year-old. I was a child in World War II, but my ethnic background meant I didn't live past the age of 6. Oh, and I was a fairy. Excuse me, sir, but are you a furry? Absolutely fucking not. Oh, well, I was just in the neighborhood looking for people to RP with, and I thought you would have been down, but stretches while showing massive fur. It's fine, I guess. This is one for creepy asterisks. But why is it people that RP have no respect for people that don't RP, right? Especially when they ask. They open it with a question, okay? He asks them if they're a furry, and they said no, and he proceeded to RP furry smut anyway. If someone says they don't want to RP, don't RP. If someone isn't a furry, don't RP furry stuff. It's that easy. Just don't. When you see a white guy playing a Switch in public, damn, ruined. That guy, he's never gonna recover. I think my favorite detail ignoring how full of themselves they are that they think that just a random stranger cares that they see him playing a Switch in public. Because as a white guy who plays a Switch on the bus, I don't care. But the girl in the front is walking forwards and the girl in the back is walking on the same spot. Could you have at least been consistent? Could you at least have both walked on the spot or both walked forwards? Like, come on, at least be consistent in your acting.
I got my boy Anthony in the cut.
Hey, where the hoes at? We getting bitches tonight, bro. We getting hoes, bro.
Are you? He looks so awkward. Oh, that's brilliant. Immediately, no game. Doesn't know how to talk to women. I mean, I get it. I also was never good at talking to women. Have never really been good at hitting on people in general. Men or women, whatever. But I also don't go around saying, oh, you where the hoes at? We getting bitches tonight. It's embarrassing. That one time on Tinder, a guy thought my stretch marks were self-harm scars, so he rubbed them and said, please stop for me. What's extra cringy about it is it's not even like a guy I was dating or, you know, someone I've been in a relationship with, but it's that guy on Tinder. Just a guy on Tinder that she met probably once. When your celebrity crush is Jason Momoa and you ended up marrying a man who looks just like him. Oh, right. Oh. Yo, is that the Jason Momoa? Is that Jason Momoa? I thought you were gonna show me a lookalike. I didn't think you were gonna show me just the Jason Momoa. I gotta rewatch it and pause on the dude. Okay, he's like shaved the bit out of his eyebrow, like the eyebrow, to look like Jason Momoa. I don't think he's wearing a wig. I'm fairly sure he's not wearing a wig, but his hair does not look like it comes out of his head. It just doesn't look like it's his hair. I don't know what it is about it. But it doesn't look right. It's the real Jason Momoa, guys. And the final post. Chloe Bailey had tried to talk to me when she was in high school, but I told her one day, she gonna be a star. Don't focus on me, focus on your craft. And look what she done. Proud of her. I was homeschooled for high school. Dude, really out here just flat out lying. You're gonna get caught out with things like this. Like, come on now. Literally anyone could ask you, oh, what high school did you go to? And if you don't know exactly what high school she went to, or you lie and say you went to the same one, you're gonna get caught out because people are gonna be able to prove differently. And in this case, it was actually her. And that's where I'm gonna end the video, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. If you want to support me in making more content like this, then I have a Patreon in the description down below, or equally you can click that join button to support the channel. However, by no means should you feel like you have to. I am going to keep making content regardless. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.